Hey guys, it's Rashid here from issuereviews.com. I hope you're all doing well. The purpose of this video is I'm going to teach you how to set up the Letsmail Autoresponder. Okay, there are instructions provided once you purchase it. There are instructions provided, and it's best to watch all those videos first. But I did it wrong the first time, and I asked for support, and the actual creator is very techie. He doesn't understand that some people just don't get it. Setting up this autoresponder is not easy. And the reply I got basically was you didn't watch the tutorial videos and you never followed the instructions, which is not true. I did follow all the instructions, but along the line somewhere I must have made a mistake. If I make one mistake, the autoresponder is not going to work, okay? That's why I'm making this video for you guys. So hopefully you won't have to ask for support from Brett, because you may not like the answer that you're going to get. Okay, he's a straightforward, hard kind of guy. He uses this autoresponder all the time. It works for him. Maybe it works for other people as well. But once you get this set up, it's going to be straightforward. It'll be worth it, because I normally use Get Response, which is a monthly fee. So I purchased this one. It's not just a monthly fee, the actual open rate is better using Letsmail. Okay, I noticed that straight away once I've got my subscribers on there and I was sending emails, I was testing. There's only two things you need. Hopefully you've got a website. You definitely need a website, a WordPress website. If you don't have one, you can create one. It's fairly cheap and fairly simple. There's loads of guys on YouTube showing how to do it. All you need is a domain name, which costs roughly around about $10–15, and a hosting provider, which I think is about $5 a month. Okay, I use Bluehost. So that's my tutorial is going to be based on Bluehost. Okay, but it's the same for HostGator, whatever you need, because you need to get onto the cPanel. You need to learn all this technical stuff. And I'll tell you now, you might get frustrated along the way if you're completely new. And it's not easy, it's going to be complicated. But I've made this video for you guys that don't know how to set up Letsmail. I've tried to make it as simple as possible. The first time I recorded this video, there was no sound on there, so I made a mistake. So I kind of did it again, but I narrated over the actual what I was doing there. Okay. Hopefully I made it clear for you and you can understand this video. And after watching this video, you got Letsmail Autoresponder running, and it's all doing you good and it's all fine. Once you get it running, it should be sorted. You don't have to do any technical work ever again. Anyway, that's me, Isfan Rashid from Rashid Reviews. Watch this video and get the Letsmail Autoresponder running. And I'll speak to you next time. Bye. Okay, this is Letsmail now. Once you've purchased it, you should come to an area like this. I think this is the tutorial section. Go to the home section, but the best thing is first go to the tutorial section, as I'm pointing on the cursor there. And watch the middle video. You can watch all the videos, but the middle video basically explains how to get into your file manager on and you want cPanel. Okay, this is my cPanel. I use Bluehost. Most of them will look similar to this. I mean, HostGator is very similar to this also. And what you want to do is go to the file manager. But one thing I've noticed on my Bluehost, when I click file manager, it gets into a darker gray area like that, which I don't want. So for me, I have to click on the FTP manager, and then go on to along the side here where it says file manager, and then click on this button there, and this should open up me files, all the files that I've got on my computer. As you can see, there's a lot of jargon here, but what I normally do is I'll look for the public HTML, which is what you're gonna have to do, as explained in the instructions. As you can see, there's a lot of rubbish here, but go to my main website, which is Rashid Reviews there, and then I click on a new folder and I create a new folder. Okay, just by clicking on that button there where it says plus folder, and then I create a folder called Letsmail. I've already done that, as you can see. That's where Letsmail is, but if I click on it, as you can see, it's empty, there. And then what I want to do is upload the file. So I find my Letsmail zip file, which I downloaded earlier. There you go, it's the zip file you want. So I click on the zip file, I open it. Okay, there you go, just open it now, and it should download all the files there. Now this should take less than 10 seconds. It should all be good. It's fairly quick here. You don't have to go make yourself a cup of tea or anything. So just hang on for at least 10 seconds there. As you can see, it's done 100%. Then click on here where it says go back to my website. And then as you can see, that's where it is there. If I click on there, run along to the end, and click on extract there on the corner. And then extract files. And then in a few seconds, it should all be done. There you go. Just click on close there. And there you go. There are all the files which have been downloaded now. And I'll show you now. What you want to do is go back to the actual home page. You come back to your Letsmail software here. Go to the home page, and here it'll explain on what to do here. See, if you click on number 4 section here where it says He's giving an example of his own website, Better Techie, and then you add into your folder's name at the end of it. So it'll be Better Techie, Letsmail.com. I did Rashid Reviews, so mine should be Rashid Reviews, Letsmail. Okay, now I think I'm going to make a slight mistake here from when I was doing it, because I just typed in Rashid Reviews, Letsmail, and that tend to just go to a Google search there, which is what you don't want. What you want to do is type in the full URL, so that's https www.rashidreviewsletsmail.com, and then I'm able to get into the actual Letsmail software. There, that's what I wanted to do there. And there you go. Now it's good. Now you follow these instructions here. Okay, watch this video and I'll explain them what to do here, okay? And it explains, basically I'm going to have to go back to the cPanel again and go into my, I think it's the database, is it? I'll explain everything there. And it's pretty hard to find, you have to search through these, you know, take your time. I did this before, but I made a mistake, so I came back to it. That's what I want, my SLQ database. So I did this the second time I was doing it. I made a mistake the first time. And then what you want to do is here where it says create new database, give it a name. Give it a name, Letsmail. Basically, you know, Letsmail is what it is. Then you don't forget to copy this, and then you're going to paste this on the form which you got for previously. And it's best to do this in one go, because otherwise if you make a mistake, you'll have to do all this again. Just paste it there where it says MySLQ database name. And then you go back, and then you scroll to the bottom where it says SLQ users, MySLQ users, add new user. There, and then you just add the name there. Again, just put Letsmail in there. Type a password, create a password. You have to create a new password here. Just don't forget this password, because this is the password you're going to use to log into Letsmail. Okay, and then click on create user, and there you go. Then just copy this again. It'll be your website, Letsmail at the end of it, whatever there. Just copy that, and before you go back, paste everything into there and enter that password there also, which you created. Okay, I might have to blur some of this out, but basically you get the idea. You just enter your information there, which you just gathered from your cPanel. And before you go to start setup, watch all the video, go back here. Okay, always watch the entire instructions video that Brett provides. And then here where it says add user to database, just click on add there. Enter your details in there, where mine is the norm6, and you add your details there. Okay, and this section is fairly easy. Just click on this where it says all privileges. I don't know what any of this means, but basically click on all privileges, then click on make changes. Okay, there you go. You saved the Letsmail privilege database norm6, so everything's all good here. And now you can click on the start setup. There, just give it a few seconds. And this is it now. This is the information you're going to need. I think this is the first time I did it. I did this wrong. This is the confirmed Cron Jobs. So watch this video and follow these instructions. It's not very hard. Again, you'll have to go back to your cPanel. Okay. Make sure you watch all that video. This is the cPanel again. Go down to where it says Cron Jobs. Again, it's going to be difficult to find all this because it's got all these kind of apps here and stuff to do. But basically, Cron Jobs is here. Go to the advanced section where it says advanced. There, as I'm showing you. And within there should be Cron Jobs, as mine is there in yellow. That's Cron Jobs. Just click on there. Okay, I think this is where my computer slowed down a little, so I have to wait a bit longer. There, you just click on there again, and it should pop. And then you'll come to this page that says Cron Jobs, and this is where you're going to enter those settings. Okay, within this, in the middle there, add new Cron Jobs. Where it says common settings. Most of this is automatically done for you, but just follow the instructions in the video there. What you're going to want to do is copy this and paste it in the right section. Okay, you copy that. Where it says once per hour, you want to come over here where it says once per hour. Okay, I'll go back and show you. See there where it says once per hour? You come over there, click on there, and look for once per hour, which is there. Click on there, and all these automatically settings come up, and then you want to paste the copied section into this command here, add new cron job. Okay, and that's that section done. Now we want to add the rest of them all in the same manner. Okay, so I copy this one, copy every 5 minutes. It says, I'll just show you, See that once per 5 minutes. Click on there. And now go back to the command. Yeah, make sure you've copied this and you got it in the right section and paste it into here. It's that easy. And then you go back and you repeat again. This section will be once per hour again. Just copy that, place it in the once per hour within the Cron Jobs. There you go. Add new cron job. Get the rest of it again every 5 minutes. I'm going to paste this into that section. Simply copy and pasting. I think this will be where most people mess up when they're doing this. Just got to paste it in the right section. Paste it into there. Add new cron job. And I'm pretty sure the first time around I did this section is where I messed up. In this last part, because here this is once per month. I'm not 100% sure that's where I missed, but I'm guessing because I did it second time and it was right. But it says once per month. I think I may have put it in the once per hour part, but that's you want to go here is once per month, and paste it at the bottom there where it says command, and add new cron job. That's it. Click that blue button there. Okay, this is how to get Letsmail set up. It's a lot of hassle and it's not really easy, but you just got to do it. Just follow these instructions, and once all done, once you get it working, it'll be worth it. And then it says confirm cron jobs. Everything, you click on that button there. Okay, and that's it. Letsmail is all good to go. Then enter your password, your name, password, and log in. And this is it here. This is your actual autoresponder now. It's all set up now. You can, forget about the file manager and your cPanel, get rid of all that. It's all set up. Just save this onto your computer. And you can check out, you can play with it now. You could go to admin settings, that was your name, your username, your password. SMTP said this is a bit complicated. You got to figure this out yourself. Okay, because you get the information here from your own. Just click on that create new and you set it up properly. You get this from your hosting provider. Here you can add in any name here. Okay, whatever name you're going to be using, that's for your own thing. This is the send name. This is the name that people will see once they receive the email. Here, that's the SMT hosting providers and ports. Here, I use 25 is mine, but you see all these numbers there. If you're not sure, what I did, I typed in every number there, one by one. I had to do it several times until I got the right one. Here, your username. Again, you get that from your hosting provider. You should already know that anyway. Your SMTP password. From email address, reply to email address. Again, I can't give you these information. This is something you have to do yourself. Most of these IMAP ports is mainly mail.andyourwebsite.com. IMAP port, again, there's only 2 numbers there, so if you get these wrong, just try the other number. This is your bounce emails, a bounce email password. You can create another email account within your actual hosting provider. Just call it bounces.yourwebsite.com. Bounce tolerance, a lot of things. That's your address, physical address, throttling. A lot of these things I don't even understand. It's just something you have to get done. And once it's done, send yourself a test email, okay, to one of your email addresses. And just click on send now. And there, as you can see on top, it says email sent, settings seem fine. That's what you want to see. Okay, if it doesn't say that, then one of these numbers here or something's done wrong within this settings section. Okay. It does work, and if it doesn't work, then something has gone wrong here. I understand if it goes wrong, because this is not easy, this is not simple, especially if you don't know anything about computing. As you can see, the SMTP account is being created. It says yes, yes in green. I can create another one if I want to, for something else, but I don't really need to right now. I can delete it, I can edit the settings. As you go along the side, everything's explained on the side here, the tutorials, the tools, the home, the list, the subscribers, everything will be done on the side here. As you can see, it's a brand new autoresponder, so there's no opens, no subscribers, no anything. And the first thing you want to do is, before you add subscribers, you're going to want to see how many mistakes there. You need to create a list. It's really simple. Just put create new list there, click on that button, give your list a name. So I'll just call this the buyers list. And then the subscribers message basically explains to subscribers. It'll pop up along the bottom of the email, who you are, or why they're receiving the email, So I'll simply put you're receiving this email because you downloaded a free product of mine. I'll regularly send emails. you know, showing you. Basically, you can copy this word for word, or you can just make your own up. That's the unsubscribe message. So hey, it's fine. Sorry to see you go. No worries though, and so on and so forth. And that's it. So I've created a list there. I can edit it there, can delete it, can clean the list. Everything will be explained within the in the tutorials. So I don't want to go too much into this. I'm just going to add myself here as a subscriber to the list. That's the first thing you want to do, is add yourself and then send yourself a test email to make sure everything's working. First time round, everything was not working, and this is how I found out. I sent a test email and then I had to go to support and ask Brett on where I went wrong. It doesn't give you know, the best advice. It basically told me that you did something wrong along the way and it's my own fault, and I had to do it basically all again, and it did work the second time round. It's not very helpful, Brett, so this is the main reason why I'm making this video. Okay, I'm making this video to help you. Hopefully if you're stuck in any way, this video should come in handy and help you. Here, as you can see, I'm just creating the test email there. I can increase the size of the wording there. As you can see, that's gone to 14. I can change the color. I can increase the size again, make that bigger. Can bold it like so. It's basically like a WYSIWYG editor, really. I can change the background color. That's the change the background color. I tried to change the letter color there, but that's this section here. This will change the letters there. Hope you're understanding this. Here I can link this out. The link section is there. See that icon there? Click on there, and then add any URL there. Okay, so I think I'll just send this to my website, rashidreviews.com. That's my website, by the way. Okay, if you've got everything set up and everything's working fine for you using Letsmail, then you don't need to watch this video. This is just for those that struggled the first time around and didn't know where they were going wrong. So I'm just creating one here live. Well, it's not live, but I'm just creating this one so you can see exactly where it went. Okay, here I've saved the message. I could have sent a preview to myself, but I decided to save the message and send it to myself straight away. I click this icon there. Send this message now. Click on OK. And I just have to wait for this message to arrive to my inbox. And it did arrive. It took roughly around less than 5 minutes before I got this message. Okay, and that's it. I'm just pulling it over my actual email. I'll show you. That was the email there which I just created, and that's the one. If I click on there, it should go to my website. Just give it a second to load up, and that's my website there. Okay. I'll leave a link down below to my website for watching this on YouTube. You know, feel free to check out my website. I've got some cool info on there. There's some free software, some training which I've done. Be similar training to this, like, you know, I do kind of step-by-step training over the shoulder. Basically, I just show you what I do. Affiliate marketing, that's interesting. Slight little course which I made some videos in there. Basically explaining where to get affiliate products from, how to find any affiliate product in any niche. And that's it. We're back to Letsmail here. That's done. Everything worked. Everything's fine. And as you can see, if you go to home, it'll show you your stats there. So I've got 1 subscriber. That's me. I just added myself. Total opens. That's not showing up quite yet, but that might show up later on. But basically, 1 subscriber, 1 email was sent, and that's the information it's telling me now. So now I've just got to either add other subscribers, and that's it. I think that's the video done. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll speak to you next time.